it's kind of funny because in every single Neil Blomkamp movie, there always has to be Sharlto Copley in there. I mean, Sharlto Copley was in District 9, he was a bad guy in Elysium, and now he's a robot in Chappie. Let's just hope it's good. Alright, before I start this review, I gotta display something real quick. I want you to go watch the trailer right now. Go. Okay, so what you saw in the trailer is that Chappie is the only sentient human being ever made by Dev Patel's character. And now what Chappie's doing is that he's gonna go fight against the rich people, who's basically, the creators, or probably the government, I don't know. And Chappie basically has to go against the government and say, hey, I'm not you, I'm not a human being, but I'm like you. I'm smart, I'm capable, and I don't want to hurt you anymore. And Chappie has to prove to everyone that he's the first sentient AI ever in a robot. That would be a great movie. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. What do we get? There are two gangsters, Yolandi and Ninja. And Yolandi and Ninja, they're both your average gangsters working for a drug lord that looks like a character from Street Fighter. In order to complete this task, they have like 7 days to give out like $23 million to this drug lord. And basically what they do is that they kidnap Dev Patel and basically creates Chappie for them. And they pretty much teach Chappie how to be a dick to everything and pretty much shoot everyone in their path. And basically steal cars and rob stores and do all this horrible, horrific stuff. And that's Chappie for you. So right off the bat, I just said to you that the trailer basically lies to you. It's like kind of those movies that you basically watch on a regular basis. You see the trailer and you go like, wow, that is so cool. And then like the minute you see the movie, you're just like, huh, that sucked. Alright, but you know what? There are some saving graces to this. So let me just say something. Sharlto Copley as Chappie nails it. I mean, his performance is good. Everything about this character is great. I mean, I almost teared up at, like, a few scenes with Chappie. That is, until he becomes a teenage brat for most of the movie. No offense, Chappie. And yes, the visual effects are beautiful. From the mini RoboCops to the giant, obvious Ed 209 from RoboCop ripoff, they look beautiful. Now, I hate to do this, but let's just get to the bad parts, because there are a few. First off, all your characters are flat. I'm talking Dev Patel is wasted in the movie. I mean, he only is there just to say, Chappie, don't do this, and then he's out. And Hugh Jackman is in there to be the cartoony villain, just to say really mediocre dialogue. And then there's Sigourney Weaver, which she's barely in the movie. Like, she basically says like 4 or 5 lines, and then she's out. However, most of the characters we get to spend time with are these chuckleheads, Yolandi and Ninja. Now, Yolandi I thought was tolerable. I mean, she wasn't as annoying as, well, Ninja. Just, oh my god, I cannot stand Ninja. Every time he's in a scene with Chappie or in a scene at all, I just want to punch him in the face, because this guy is the most annoying piece of crap ever to be in a sci-fi movie. Like, there's a scene where he's basically telling Chappie how to, like, shoot people and steal cars and stuff. And then there's, like, the scene where you had to feel sorry for him and stuff while he's sacrificing himself to save all his friends. And yeah, let me just spoil it for you. Like, Ninja is just on his knees and he's pretty much like, kill me! Kill me, I'm here! Kill me! Come on! And then the giant Ed 209 ripoff is basically like, and then I was just in the audience going like, yes! Yes! Kill him! Kill him! And then all of a sudden, something happens. And then I just go, damn it! Like, the biggest problem was the entire gangsterness and the entire thing. Like, the gangsters are basically the biggest part. Not the security, not Dev Patel, not Chappie, the main character in the movie. It's all about the gangsters. It's all about the gangsters, and Chappie happens to be in the middle. All I'm saying is just give us what we wanted from the trailer. You know what? Here's what it is. How about, first off, get rid of the gangsters. They don't need to be needed. Yolandi, Ninja, poof, gone. Now let's just have Dev Patel and Chappie work together and, like, communicate toward each other, and have Dev Patel teach Chappie like the ways of life and how there's consequences in the world when you do the bad thing, and there's actually good consequences where good things can happen and everything else will be fine. And then Chappie basically has to go out there and says, hey, I'm not a bad guy. I'm basically a sentient human being like you. Well, except I'm a robot, but hey, at least I treat you with respect, and I treat you like a man. And basically had the gangsters be a little bit of like a scene where Chappie meets up with the gangsters, and Chappie's like, no, I'm not a police force, I'm basically just like you. That would just be a good movie. Why didn't we get that? Because the writers are idiots and we didn't get what we wanted. Overall, Chappie is just a big disappointment. I mean, especially for me, because I love Neil Blomkamp's movies. District 9, Elysium, those are two excellent movies. And then we just come out with Chappie and I'm just like, man, I wish this was just like the trailer, but it wasn't. But you know what? I'm not giving up on Neil Blomkamp yet. He's still a good director. He's making the Alien movie next, and let's hope to God it is good. So you know what, guys? I'm just gonna have to give Chappie a 2.5 out of 5. Alright, so Chappie, have you seen the movie? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Were you disappointed by it? Or actually, were you surprised? Let me know in the comments below, or let me know what you thought about the movie. My name is Luke Nukem, and you have been blown away.